Let's start on the track, the 100-meter dash. These runners are 85 to 89, and emerging to the front is Roger Virgin of the Villages, Florida. Hard to believe he didn't start running until his 70s.
These are my friends now, even though I don't see them often, it's walk in and see them. It's just like, you saw them last week, even though it might be 6 months.
Come on, Tiny.
Madeline Tiny Kazel, also of the Villages, agrees.
I never thought about age. I always did what I really felt that was healthy. I eat healthy, and I take care of myself. At 85, there's not too many people that do that type of thing.
Well, there are at these games. In fact, it's one of the few competitions where if you're 85, you're kind of on the young side. George Freeman is 90, and he's one of the few to have competed in every national senior games. His daughter explains that he's a winner just by being there.
He said, I really want to go, and it was hard. I mean, it's a lot for a 90-year-old to travel. He hasn't traveled in 2 years, but he's here.
All I know is that most 90-year-olds aren't like I am. And the beautiful part is, my great-grandchildren, they think it's super, and they're all runners or walkers, and they're all involved in athletics. I'm setting a good example, I think, for them.
And then there's Mary Kemp. She's 99 years old, and despite dealing with dementia, participating in these games and being surrounded by all of this support fills her with a sense of accomplishment in a way few other activities can.
Love you so much.
How did you do today?
Oh, I did it. I did it. I did it.
We think if you could do it, maybe we can do it too.
You can. You can. I just do it out of thinking, and you can do it. All of you can do it. You can do it.
There is inspiration everywhere, even in the pool. Montana's Charlotte Sandel is 100 years old, and she believes swimming is a big part of the reason why.
That I made it this far? Good, yeah. Yeah, I've outlived all my ancestors, and I owe it to swimming, I'm sure.
On your mark. Sit.
Roy Englert of Springfield, Virginia, is another athlete who's enjoyed competing at every national senior games. Here he is running the 400 meters in the 100-year-old age group. And he believes staying active keeps him alive, even though when he first started competing, everyone thought he was crazy.
This was, 40 years ago now, I was about 60. And people said, what in the world are you doing? My mother said, you're too old to run. This was 40 years ago. The camaraderie and the competition. That's a lot of fun. And of course, the older I get, the fewer competitors I have.
That brings us to the oldest competitor at the games, North Carolina's Lindsay Tice, 103, still playing golf and still doing it pretty well. But why at 103 does he keep playing?
I think it's helped to keep me going, helped to keep me healthy, as long as I can hold a stick. Really, I don't plan on quitting.